Okay, so Through the Looking Glass Ruins was always going to be an amazing episode. An entire episode focusing on both Lumity and Gus. What more could you possibly want? However, I don't think any of us could have predicted just how much Lumity content we'd get. I don't know about you guys, but I was living for it. In this analysis video, I'll be briefly going over Gus's adventure, and then giving an in-depth analysis on the Lumity content. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Before I begin, many of you watch my Owl House videos regularly yet don't subscribe. Subscribing not only greatly supports the channel, it also makes sure you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you feel like helping out even more, be sure to check out my Patreon for some awesome perks. Link is in the description. Now, on with the video.
Yeah, alright, let's go!
In Gus's storyline, we see him try to impress some cool kids from Glandus High, along with this familiar gremlin, by aiding them in their quest to find powerful magic-enhancing stones. However, as with all plots of this nature, the cool kids turn out to be not so cool. In all honesty, I wasn't a huge fan of the last time Gus did an episode in Something Ventured Someone Framed. I truly hate liar-revealed storylines, as do most of us, so it was a total drudge to get through. This, on the other hand, this was beautiful. It was great to see real character development for him, becoming self-assured and truly going ham with his illusionist powers, which was absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see how it pays off in future episodes. I can definitely see him tricking Belos somewhere along the line. I have to say, I am slightly disappointed the Glandus kids turned out to be such jerks. They were all so cute and I was totally prepared to love them.
I believe in you!
That being said, it was a good twist that I didn't really see coming, so I wasn't too put off by it. Part of me thinks we might see them again. Glandus seems to be a very corrupt school, so I have to imagine the person running it might be a minor villain later on in the series. Also, I thought it was great to see Matt finally respecting Gus and finally getting redeemed. Surprisingly, a lot of you seem to ship the pair. Honestly, I do kind of see it though. There are definitely parallels to be made between their relationship to Luce and Amity's, which could totally be intentional. All in all, I had a truly fantastic time with Gus. However, if you're Lumity trash like I am, you are probably more focused on the other plots.
I haven't been doing a good job of hiding that.
Luce and Amity's plot involved Amity taking Luce to a forbidden part of the library in search of the journal left behind by the human mentioned by Gwendolyn. Okay, so let me just start this off by saying how insane it is that Disney allowed this amount of gay to be on screen. Like, holy shit. While I definitely expected some cutesy, shippy moments, I never anticipated we'd be seeing the girls full on flirt this hard so early into the season. Apparently so much so that even other characters are picking up on it. Lumity is no longer subtext, it's just text, and it's perfect. I wanted to start off by talking about this scene, where Amity says that Luce makes her act stupidly, and Luce says the same about Amity. I adore this scene. Now, a lot of fans have always seen this relationship as one-sided, but I think this just goes to show that that simply isn't the case. Luce has been crushing on Amity since day one, and that's most likely why we see her do stupid things in the beginning. You know, like trying to impress her with elaborate spells and adventures in the elements, or even why she was so forceful about being Amity's friend in Lost in Languages.
I'm sorry.
I feel like it wasn't quite as obvious Luce was crushing due to not being as suppressed and already being familiar with such feelings, whereas Amity states in this very episode that she's never felt these feelings before. One of the most notable moments in the episode is where Amity gets her hair dyed purple by Emperor. This is such an important, beautiful moment. We're seeing Amity become more and more her own person, breaking away from the shackles her mother placed her in. First, we saw her amulet go, and now her hair. The question is it an improvement? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Personally, I love it. On the topic of Emperor, I can't stress enough how cool it is that the twins are supporting this relationship as much as they are. They've completely caught onto it even at the start of the episode, and they totally ship it. While usually they're mischievous pranksters, they're total sweethearts in this episode.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Em. Picking up Amity? No,
looks like you got that covered.
It was really refreshing to see this side of them. Em taking Ed away to make sure that Luce and Amity could have their moment was just adorable. If you ever had any doubt that these two were awesome siblings, they must have melted away after this episode. Much like the puddle Luce melted into when she was kissed by Amity. My god, we need to talk about the kiss. This was totally the highlight of the episode. Finally making it clear that these two are far more than just friends. There's absolutely no way to interpret this other than romantic. Edric calls it a bold move, Amity retreats indoors, questioning what the hell she just did, and Luce drops to her knees. When Dana said in her Reddit AMA that the main focus of the series will never be romantic threads, it made me panic that Lumity would be pushed to the side, and saved for the end of the show. Instead, we're seeing Lumity incorporated into the plot without any stupid conflict like love triangles, or a contrived breakup, and it's wonderful. Finally, while I'm definitely not going to spend too much time on it, we need to talk about Philip. I'm not going to say he's Belos, but he is totally Belos. I have a whole video on why I think it's him, which presents the evidence rather nicely, so be sure to go check that out. While people believe it couldn't be Belos due to Philip mentioning that he believes he knows the ingredients to build a portal, no one ever said his findings were correct. And if you don't believe it's Belos yet, just take a look at this official art by Dana compared to Philip Wittebane. They have the same hairstyle, it's definitely him, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you gave it a like if you did. Be sure to subscribe for more Owl House videos, and don't forget to comment with your thoughts and theories down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.